Good evening, hello, how the devil are we? Welcome along to Leicester Till I Die TV. I'm Chris, this is my little friend Mini-Me, and we are here for the live watch-along, Everton versus Leicester City. Oh, what a weekend. Yeah, we need to win tonight. Fingers crossed we will do. This is the live watch-along.
It's time! Strap yourself in, because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts. Till I Die TV, your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
And now, here's your host.
Right, Chris.
All right, well, yeah, I am not too bad. Hope you are as well. And I apologise. I think I may have put that we're going live at 5:15 out on a few posts. To be honest with you, this week I've had my head up my arse. And as I've been into hospital, it is the lesser of the things that I have had up there. I'm not going to lie. As I always say, if I ever do turn, I am going to be a giver, not a receiver. Well, my John Wayne impression improved 100%. What an afternoon. We kick off in about 25 minutes, Everton, and it was all going so well for us. Bournemouth were winning. Brentford were winning, Brighton were winning. Yes. Leeds, well, here's the final result. Leeds United beat Bournemouth 4-3. Manchester City with a soft penalty. Oh, such a soft penalty. Managed to beat Fulham 2-1. They are struggling. I mean, yes, they've won, but it was a 95th minute penalty against a newly promoted side. Yeah, I don't know. Nottingham Forest getting a point at Brentford. Lucky sods. I tell you what, that is going to make this very interesting on Monday night. It's our brand new show, 9 o'clock on Mondays. Football fans, the rivals. It'll be me and it'll be Dave, the Nottingham Forest fan, probably just ripping each other to shreds during the game. And then Brighton managed to hold on against Wolves. Look, my co-host always, and it's a pleasure to have him. It is a pleasure to have him. He's probably coming in to see if a Merseyside team can win while he's watching. I said, let's hope they don't, because he's a Liverpool fan and this is Everton. Good evening, sir. Doug, how are you?
Good evening, Chris. I'm good. How are you?
Well, not so bad. I mean, I've got to be honest with you. I'm not going to complain because the results haven't been too bad for us. But before we get that far, you're a mod on the channel. You're on my thing. So all your links are in the description below. But just give it a shout out where people can find you.
Yeah, you can find me at the Dugout Football channel on YouTube, as you can obviously see right there. Twitter handle is enrod_992, and I'm also on Instagram at Douglas.horn.
Yeah, you are. He's all over the place. He is all over the place. Obviously, you play tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the blue half that we're playing today. I kind of wish I was playing the red half, and that's no disrespect. I've said that to you before, but I think I just feel more comfortable at the moment. But what results today? I mean, let's just have a look at how it affects the table. I mean, we've got Manchester City managing to sneak past Fulham with a 95th minute Haaland penalty, which sends them top. But I mean, no disrespect to Fulham, but Manchester City should be winning that, shouldn't they?
Yeah,
Easy.
absolutely.
Well, obviously they did win it, but easier if you know what I mean.
Yeah, of course. But I think when you go down to 10 men, it always gives you opportunities to think about maybe getting something from that. But no, I just think apparently I was listening to like things on like July Soccer Saturday, and apparently Anthony Robinson is full Kevin De Bruyne. So you know what, you get them what you're given. I mean, I'm not so sure the red card is a red card, but no, it's a very, very good run for City, but that's what champions do. You don't play well, you grind hard, you play ugly, you get the result.
Yes, yeah. Chris says, "Evening lads, hope you are well. Right there about can Merseyside team win as my team knocked Tranmere out of the FA Cup."
Very well done, Chris.
I take that as Carlisle, I'm presuming.
Yes.
At the FA Cup, back-to-back wins versus Tranmere, they're thick of playing Carlisle. Well, it is, you said Carlisle then, didn't they? I can remember Tranmere. I remember beating them 2-1 in the League Cup final, 1999. Wow. Things change in football, don't they? Things change. But you're welcome, Chris. Nice to have you along. But, I mean, proverbial duck's arse at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, they were... I have to say, I don't know if anyone's seen my tweets, but I was getting really, really annoyed with Dean Henderson because he gives away a penalty. He continues to complain about the penalty decision. Referee gives him a yellow, and then he's continuing complaining as he's going off at the halftime whistle. And apparently, right at the end, he was still complaining. So Dean Henderson must be one of the most arrogant goalkeepers I think I've ever seen. He thinks he's better than he thinks he is. He
believes his own publicity, as they say.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, what is the point? Yes, discuss. I mean, I thought the new rule was that only the captain could go to the referee and question decisions, but maybe that's not the case anymore. But yeah, okay, discuss it. Ask the referee what the hell's going on if you want, but
yeah,
they're never going to change their mind unless VAR is involved. But I was loving Brentford up until about the 94th minute, because that was another game that went on and on and on. But at least Forest didn't win, and whatever happens, we will end the weekend or end the night tonight not bottom. Well done to Brighton. Love you, Brighton. Sending you all my love along the coast, just a few miles down. Did the business against Wolves. And Leeds Bournemouth, to be honest with you, I was thinking, because Bournemouth were ahead at one point, I believe. And then Leeds came. And I'm thinking, yes, Bournemouth. And then I'm thinking, well, actually, it didn't really matter. As long as one of them won, it kept the other one down with us. Bournemouth are being dragged into this now. What a game that was.
Oh, it was a topsy-turvy game. And Leeds took the lead. It was 1-1. Then it was 2-1. Then it was 3-1. Leeds getting the big comeback again. 3-1 down, coming back to win 4-3 was absolutely mental. But Bournemouth now, this is a little bit of a slump. That's now 5 defeats in a row, I think, now for Bournemouth. And as you said, they are falling down the league as we speak.
Yes. And I hate to say it, because everybody was shouting out, give O'Neill the job, give O'Neill the job. Gary O'Neill, I think, yeah. And maybe they were right in not giving him the job, because we've seen where managers, and I always quote this, and I'm sorry, Man United fans, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, that they give managers job too soon. I mean, he was still on his temporary contract. Give the managers jobs too soon, and it all goes wrong. So maybe they were right to kind of hang on. But should we win today, and should we win by 3 clear goals, we will go up to 13th. We can actually leapfrog Everton. I don't think that's going to happen, but we could end up technically 13th.
That's madness, isn't it? It just goes to show how tight the Premier League actually is right now. I mean, you're looking at what. I mean, as you said, you win the day. You could even go 14th. It's that tight, and then you're only a couple of points off the sort of the top half as well.
Yes,
it is a very, very congested league, and obviously next week as well will be very, very interesting because that's obviously the last games before obviously the World Cup.
The World Cup, and we've got West Ham who aren't particularly doing well. But yeah, I mean, in a normal season, with the season that Leicester are having, we could be cut adrift. But as it happens, we are still hanging in there, shall we say?
Yeah, they just actually showed a stat. In the first 7 games, Leicester conceded 22 goals. In their last 6, they've only conceded 6.
We love our new. Well, if anybody does, and I'll keep pumping this, but if you nothing to do, go to the BBC website, go to the football listings, and go to Leicester City. And if you look for the Tuesday talking point, which obviously goes up on a Tuesday, then you will see my name. And I have actually written that this man is unknown, this Lars Knudsden, but we should double his wages, extend his contract, put him in a room, lock it and throw away the key. Because whatever he has done since he has come has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that blog as well. It is very, very well written, Mr. Forian, so I really do enjoy reading them.
I do appreciate it. I will have to be honest with you that sometimes that the BBC do go in and just amend it slightly. Shall we be polite and say that? So I'm looking at it and I'm thinking like, sure, that's not exactly what I said. But in fairness, they say maximum 200 words. I send 220 in or something like that. So they do have to sort of move it around. Let's have a look at a few hellos. Chris went on to say, not a red card, not a penalty, but it is what it is. City will take it. Of course they will. Like you say, when we won the Premier League, and sorry to keep harping back onto this, but, there's so many 1-0s in there. But, it's still 3 points at the end of the day. Scott's in. Good evening, Scott. Not seen you for a while. Hope you are well, mate. Hope the family are well and everything's okay there. Nice to see you. Terry's in. Good afternoon, Terry. We are doing an actual full post-match show. We'll be having a chat after the game, but we'll be doing a full post-match show with Brad at 8:00. So that is all planned. We've got a few. We've got a raid in here now from Twitch. Good evening, sir. How are you? Grandudius. I think I pronounced that right. I don't think it's a dirty word. Just in time for the match. Hey, team. Rennie's in again. Not seen you for a while, Rennie. Hope you are well. Welcome along. How did Burnley end up? Because I saw you earlier in the Burnley. I went in the Burnley watch-along.
5-2 Sheffield United.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it was a good job I didn't go back in then. It was 1-1 when I left it and went for some food. Let's move on quickly. Come on, Leicester. And there's another, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that one, but you are most welcome. If you're on Twitch, I should say I am actually quite new to Twitch. So if you're on Twitch, please give me a follow. And what I do is always after the shows, because they go out on Twitch, I go see if I've got any new followers and I will follow you straight back. So please do follow and I'll follow back. Chris, it's bonfire night. It was fireworks in the 3 p.m. kickoffs. It certainly was. Hey, Doug, have Liverpool got that throw-in coach?
Yes, Thomas Gron the mark. Yeah, we still have him. Yeah.
It's definitely a Twitch raid here. For F4 Media Productions, again, hello. Welcome to you. Another howdy. Welcome along. Like I said just before, if you're on Twitch, please give me an actual follow and I will follow you back. Scott, all well over here, but can honestly not looking forward to this game at all. Well, it could go either way. Sport Cat in. 4 points in my FPL team so far. Absolutely disgraceful.
Yikes, that's not good.
Leicester 2-1 win. I've gone 2-0. I know Doug's gone 2-1 to Leicester, so fingers crossed. Another Twitcher. Hello there, Rayburn. Love you glasses. Guys, the like button. Cheers. Cheers,
Bite the like button. I've heard of hit the like button, but I've never heard of bit the like button.
I think it was a typo there. I think, and thanks to everybody who has subscribed. We have edged over the 1,500 subscriptions.
Yay!
I really do appreciate that. That said, I got very close the other week, and then YouTube decided to wipe a few off. So you know what YouTube's like. But thank you to everybody.
Well done. Very well deserved.
Rene, thank you so much, sir. Rene is in India. Oh, have a good time, sir. Have a good time. Hope you are enjoying yourself. Jade is in. Hello, Chris and Doug. Hope Leicester win. Can't have my dad rubbing it in. He's an Everton fan. Oh my God, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you're still talking to if you're a Liverpool fan, Jade. What happened there? You're supposed to follow your parents. Come on. I mean, if my son grew up a Forest fan, that's it. He'd be out the will. I'd never talk to him again. Everton have been very well, definitely lately.
Yeah, they have. They have actually. Tarkowski and Cody at the back have been looking very, very good as well. Mikolenko at left back is a really good option for them as well. And you know, I still think it's Coleman. I don't know if it's Coleman at right back or Nathan Patterson because both of them have been very, very good. Yeah, Everton have really surprised me how well defensively they've actually been under Lampard. Because when he came in, a lot was said, obviously, about their defensive record, and it seems to me that they've actually done something to improve it. Anyway, but I think Leicester have got players that can definitely hurt Everton today.
Yes, yeah. Jade, Chris, I'm the only person in my family that knows football. yeah. You say that in the safety that none of your family are in here with you today.
Well said, Jade. Well said.
Oh, a house full of Evertonians and one Liverpoolian. Wow. I bet that's very interesting on Derby days. But there's the team. As I just tweeted out, Soyuncu, the naughty boy, has been put back on the naughty step, not even on the subs bench. I mean, you're treating him like a kid, Brendan. I mean,
I think he's injured, actually. I did see something on Twitter saying he was injured. I don't know if he's picked up a knock or something. But
well, the funny thing was, he was injured before the Man City game.
Mm-hmm.
He's injured after the Man City game, and yet he was fine for the Man City game. I don't tend to believe that Soyuncu is as injured as often as he is being claimed he is. Let me just say that. Far be it from me to accuse Brendan of not, of just having an excuse ready, but I'll leave it at that. Ward in goal. In fairness, Castagna and Justin left and right backs, or right and left backs in that order. Amati, I mean, again, you can't drop Amati at the moment. He is doing well, and he's on the right, which means that at the start of the season he was on the left. It wasn't working out. Faze, who has just been an absolutely wow,
he's transformed your team, hasn't he?
I think we've got to say.
Yeah.
I think we've also got to say as well done to Amati, because Faze isn't a one-man team, obviously. So Amati, since he's been moved back onto his preferred side, has done well. Tielemans captain. Now, somebody said to me earlier, did message me on Facebook, who said something about Tielemans and a new contract. I don't know how true that is, but on the Leicester Mercury pages, which is the local rag, it does say that Tielemans helped regarding the contract, but it was regarding Faze, because they're both Belgium, and Tielemans helped Rodgers in that transfer. So that's possibly what it was. Samari's back in the fold. Nice to see him. I know if Craig's watching, he'd sooner have Mendy in there, but Sumare, I think he has absolutely transformed us. He's again, indeedy who. Then the top four, Dewsbury Hall, Maddison, Barnes, and Daka. Fair enough, because I think they're going to give Jamie Vardy the Newport game, and hopefully he'll bag a few goals there. Indeed, he's made it to the subs bench though, as has Mendy. Perez, forgotten man, he's on there, and my God, My God, I never thought I'd see this name again on a Leicester team sheet. Vestergaard. He's on the subs bench. Maybe backs up what you were saying about Soyuncu, in fairness, you know.
Yeah. I did see on like a few Twitter pages that I think he was injured. Maybe picked up. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Leeds.
It gets worse, Jade.
Jeez.
Jade, I've got a spare room if you ever need to move out. I'm sorry. Jade, send us a coded message. Send us a message that says, send me a message. I want Leicester to win. I'll know it's a code. I'll ring 999. I'll get the police around there to come and release you. And you see, this is my other worry, and we were talking about this the other night with Terry. He's not an Evans fan. He's not recovered. He's not in the squad. But then, this is the thing. When Evans gets injured, he's not out just for a few weeks anymore. He's out. Well, you know, he's been out 5 weeks now, 6 weeks possibly. We can't afford to be messing about with Soyuncu because you know. If we don't, we've got to go and buy somebody else because Evans just isn't. And I say he's not going to be reliable. That's simply because of his injuries.
Yeah, definitely. I think as well. Like, I've not been like a big sort of Evans fan as well, but I can see why he's being kept back. I think he may play against Newport maybe on Tuesday.
That would be the easier game for him to get. You know, he's into, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I thought maybe Pratt may have started today.
He's not even on the subs bench, is he? Yeah, Pratt is not even on the subs bench. So
wow.
But again, you know, he's had a niggly injury. We had this, and it's annoying because we had this last season. We seem to get so many injuries from the training ground rather than actually on the pitch. And we all said, is this down to Rodgers' training methods? I don't know.
Maybe.
Jade says, being from Yorkshire, there are only two possible options, Bradford or Leeds. And well, if you're from Yorkshire, how did you end up with Liverpool? Yeah, it's like it's ending up like a Sherlock Holmes novel, this, isn't it? You know. Yeah, that's your Milkman wasn't a Liverpool fan by any chance, was he, Jade? Let's just leave it at that. Scott says, do you think Tielemans being captain and phasing centre back are like having 13 men on the pitch? To be honest with you, I mean, they are both just playing well. But there was a time not so long ago when, you know, he wasn't Tielemans. Brian says the England goalkeeper effect, they're all hyper. Rico's in. Evening, Chris. Here we go. Indeed. When you say "Come on, you Blues," of course you do mean Leicester because blue is our colour, Rico. I know what you mean. Coded message again. So these are the score predictions we've gone for. Doug, you went 2-1, I believe.
Yep.
Or 1-2, I should say. Brad went 3-0 to Leicester. I went 2-0. We Are Everton podcast went 2-0 to Everton, obviously. Craig's gone 2-1. Jerry Taggart 3-1. Ian Marshall 2-1. Ian Wilson's gone for the draw. Steve Linux has actually gone his reverse psychology again, although it didn't work last week. It's gone for 1-0 win to Everton. And Steve Walsh I couldn't get hold of because it was his birthday the day before. So I think I spoke to him on his birthday, but I didn't like to ask you when it was his birthday. So I thought I'll leave it until yesterday. And he didn't get back to me. And I thought, fair dues, mate. Fair dues. Maybe you've got a hangover. Poppies and Reefs are going to be laid because this is the Everton Remembrance Day game. Now, that was the table. So unfortunately, I didn't... have a chance to update that. Played Everton 32 times. They've won 11. We've won 6. 15 draws. So it looks like it could be a draw. That's the way it's going. We've only won twice away. So let's break that, Leicester. Let's break that. Hannah's in. Good evening, Hannah. How are you? Hope you are well. Jade's going 3-1 Leicester. Well done. I like that girl. I like her. Don't care what you say, Doug. I think she's a lovely girl. I'm joking, Jade. I'm joking. I mean, everyone's saying hello to everybody else as well. Last season, we didn't really do too well. We got a draw, but we played them quite close because of, I don't know what it was last season, maybe Europe or whatever, but we played them in April and then in May. And I kind of just say, Everton, you owe me, right? Everton owe. You won one game away all season until you came to Leicester, and we let you win that. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Just remember that. Just remember. Favours returned.
Don't get me wrong. Was the one at Goodison Park last season postponed due to like COVID? Because there was 1 week, I think, where there was like 1 or 2 games that were actually off, and I have a feeling that maybe that one of them was maybe off due to COVID. But I could be wrong as well.
I'd love to say you're right. I don't know. I really don't know why that one was so late. Going into this, Everton, in fairness, they lost 3, but in fairness, Man United, Spurs, Newcastle, those 3 tough games.
Yeah.
They beat Palace, which we didn't do, and they drew with Fulham. We've not done bad. If you go back one more, we beat Forest 4-0. Just got to get that in. But then we did lose to Bournemouth. But then since then, Crystal Palace 0-0, 2-0 Leeds, 4-0 Wolves. And the good thing, Doug, we lost 1-0 to Man City, but 15 shots all game, only 5 on target, scored and won with a absolutely unbelievable free kick. And I've got to give him that. Yeah. But the important thing for me is Palace, they were down there. They didn't beat us. We beat Leeds, we beat Wolves, who obviously at the time were down there. That's what we need to be doing, is beating the teams that are down there with us.
Definitely. I think it's a good opportunity to get something to do. Like I said, I mean, Everton have been very, very solid defensively, as you can obviously see. They're like, obviously not away from home, but at home they're a difficult animal to play against. But I do fancy Leicester today, and crikey, Damari Gray's on the Everton side. I've just noticed now.
Well, to be honest with you, he
flattered to deceive, didn't he?
He does. I mean, he's come out today. Oh no, he didn't. He came out the other day and was saying that he had a lot of mental problems while at Leicester. Now, I'm going to say fair play to the guy because I've suffered mental problems this past 2 or 3 years. A lot of people had it. Is the invisible illness. You don't know about it. We come on here, we've got the mask on, we're laughing and joking, turn it off, and it's like, turning that light off in your light. So going from Birmingham to Leicester, he's away from home. He didn't maybe get the support he deserved from some of the managers at Leicester. He was in and out. I would hope to think he did, because I do know sort of, the owners and how they were with Jamie when he came. But I do wish him all the best. And if he scores today, let's face it, it wouldn't be a surprise against his old team. But that is a bit of a worry, because when you look at that, we do concede a lot of goals in the last 30 minutes of the game. Thankfully, Everton don't, but they do seem to do a lot in the last 15. So fingers crossed. Guys, if you want to go away, walk the dog, have a drink, go to the pub and come back with 10 minutes to go. According to that, looks like you might see the best parts of the game. But let me just line all this up. Where are we now? I've got to get the right one. And we kicked off. We've kicked off, guys. Here we go. It is Leicester Till I Die TV. I'm here with Doug from the Dugout Football Channel. Give him a subscribe, give me a subscribe, smash those likes. It's great to have you along. Indeed, and we nearly got a Daka. Oh, don't know if you've just seen that, Doug. In the first 30 seconds, Faye's got a good tackle in, went forward, and Daka was maybe a foot away from pushing it in the net.
Yeah, he was unlucky, but just Maddison didn't get a good enough contact on it, and Daka was unlucky not to get. Otherwise, that would have been 1-0, and that would have been 1-0. We are doomed if Douglas fancies Leicester to win. Why is that, Scott? Why is that?
Cyber's in. Hey, big Chris. Well, yes, it has been said, but unfortunately, more about my stomach than any other appendage on my body. The one from Roy the racing car. Anyway, how are you? I'm not so bad. Not so bad. Rico, lack goals up front. You do. I mean, we've scored more goals than anybody in the bottom half of the table. Which is the good thing, but we've conceded the third most, and one of those is Bournemouth that's conceded more, and they got 9 in one game. So, felt we should have gone for Trossard instead of Mopé. Time will tell. Yes, we have got you next week, Cyber. We have
next Monday. I saw something that was next Monday, but I could be completely wrong about that.
No, we are playing Tuesday. We're playing Newport, and you've got Derby on the Wednesday.
You're a 3 o'clock kickoff next week.
No, what's one of them? Do the mascot go to away games? As in mascots, as in the kids, I bet, or the proper mascot? I don't think the proper mascots do. No. Oh, Brian's gone 3-1 Leicester. Always said that Brian was a sound guy. Jeff's in. Hi, Chris and Doug. Hope you're both well. Foxes to beat Everton 2-1. I hope so. That would be nice. I just don't want to go into the World Cup, Doug, with us being in the bottom 3.
Yeah. I think you would want to go into the World Cup out of the bottom 3, of course.
Yeah.
But look, I think it's still early days. But one question I wanted to ask you, because obviously with all the injuries that are happening with England's left backs, do you think Justin's going to get in the England squad?
Well, he didn't. That was a bit risky. Leicester playing it across there.
Ooh.
Back.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a good effort. I think you were a few seconds ahead of me, possibly. I'm on 3:25.
I'm on 3:33, so I'm like about 8 seconds ahead of you or something like that.
Yeah, that was it. He didn't. I don't think he connected well. But I tell you what, we've looked the more dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't connect with that at all. We scuffed that one. James Justin, when he played, because he obviously got his a cap earlier, he didn't have a good game for England. But it is down to options, and he does play well for Leicester, so he could sneak in.
Because I'm looking at the left back options that you guys have got, and the only two I can really see maybe going, like Kieran Trippier as a right back, but we know that Southgate will probably play him as a left back anyway, so he's going to probably go. I think Luke Shaw will probably go. Then you've got a question: is it going to be Tyrick Mitchell? Is it going to be James Justin? Because Chilwell's out now. He's out for a long time. ACL injury, so he's out for a long month. But it's going to be a really, really interesting selection process next week. Basically,
I think it is. I think we'll have to do a show about it. We will when he announces his team. I mean, I said last night, we had the question time show last night, and I said, should Maddison be ringing his granddad up, I don't know if he's still alive, and saying, like, have you still got your passport, granddad? Because he's got an Irish grandparent.
Jesus Christ, that was close.
Oh, don't do that to me, Doug. Don't fucking do that to me. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a high-scoring game, But yeah, I think there comes a point where Maddison might say, "Well, bugger you, if you're not going to pick me." We see it all the time with players. I mean, when Jack Charlton was in charge of Ireland, that was close. That was bloody close. But when Jack Charlton was in charge of Ireland, most of their team were English.
Mm-hmm.
So, True Red, how are you lucky today, you lucky bastard? No other words for it, Luke. You lucky bastard. Leicester managed to a result, fair play, but it has got 0-0 written all over it. Cyber's going to the game. Have you had a hot toddy yet, Jeff? I don't know if anybody saw the match preview the other day. We were doing on Everton. Elton Wellesby was supposed to be coming on, bless him. And I know he's at the match, so he won't see this, but bless him. He fell asleep. He's got the flu bug that's going round. And James came on. Well, you know James, obviously. He came on to help us out. And with 5 minutes to go, literally 5 minutes to go, Elton came on. And we saw him walking around the house and he was making himself a hot toddy. Well, let me put it this way. All I'll say is I don't think it was his first.
Oh, bless him.
I was there. You know when Wogan interviewed George Best? It was it was one of those shows. It really was. Come on, Leicester. Oh! Both teams are going. I'm going to say credit where credit's due. Both teams are going, hey! You fell over. And it was Demari Gray. What a shame. Couldn't have happened to a nicer person. Go on, Bombs. Yes. Go. Oh, this looks good. And it's a corner. Is it? No, it's a goal kick.
Goal kick, I think.
Goal kick. Yeah. Well, I tell you what. We started well. Everton had the effort. We've come back into it. Again, this is, this is the team, they're down there with us that we need to beat.
Yeah, definitely.
And the funny thing is, you're looking at this game and you've got two managers that were probably two favourites to be sacked at the start of the season.
Yeah.
And they're still there. Bless them.
I know. I believe as well, Wolves appointed Lopetegui today.
Is that the third attempt to get him or something?
Yeah. They finally made an appointment, and it is Julian Lopetegui.
I'll be at Angry Cox Browser tomorrow. If he rages, I'll get a quick vid and I'll send it to you, Chris. I saw Tony Cottee was on a West Ham channel. Of course, Tony Cottee, the great Leicester City legend. I believe he played a few games for West Ham along the way, but he won his only trophy. He won at Leicester, Cyber. Let me just leave it at that.
just a tad, but no. Cyber Leader said in the chat, good question, because I actually asked him on I think it was Irons Football Irons, I think it was, that he was on.
Yeah.
I asked him would he ever consider doing Strictly Come Dancing or I'm a Celebrity, and he actually said that he would actually do the jungle all day long, but for Strictly Come Dancing, he can't see himself being a Tony Adams.
I tell you what, I'm a Celebrity starts tomorrow night again.
I cannot wait.
I didn't watch it last season. I sort of was looking at it thinking, like, who the hell are half these people? But this season, I'm going on. And look, guys, this is the request. I made this request the other day. Download the app. Yeah, last year, I think you got 5 free votes on the app every time. Vote Matt Hancock.
Yes.
Every trial. Please.
Yes,
and he knows he's going to get that, doesn't it? And all this shit about dyslexia. Sorry, I'm not having to go. Oh, go on. Dad. Oh, he did. Oh, he still got it. Oh, he's gone out. Oh my God, this is end-to-end stuff.
Yes.
I'm going to have to go and I've got to get one of my spare heart tablets. I'm not going to last. No, Cyber. No. We don't want him to be voted off. That's the whole point. Keep him until the public actually stop voting for the tasks. Keep him.
Apparently, he can't do water challenges.
Allegedly,
that's what I'm hearing.
Yes. So,
because apparently he's got trench foot that he picked up on. What was it? SAS Who Dares Wins, which I don't watch.
Yeah. No, I don't, but apparently they are well peed off because that's coming out after I'm a Celebrity. And of course, they thought they'd got the the lowdown on having Matt Hancock on.
Yeah.
And of course, he's now gone and buggered that by going on Celebrity. So they're not happy with him. I felt like saying, join the rest of the bloody country.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Marty's doing well with his head. That was a good header.
He has a face.
10 minutes gone here, Doug. Exciting.
Yeah, very, very much so. I was just going to say that Matt Hancock has a face you'd actually like to punch. He is honestly smug prick.
Yes, yes.
But no,
I'm a Tory, and I agree with you, mate. I'll hold him down for you.
No, it's been a good first 11 minutes. It has been a very good first 11 minutes.
It has indeed. I can't believe we're so close to the World Cup, though.
Oh mate, I'm just thinking that because obviously I work in an office, I'm gonna have to have my phone just slyly beside my laptop when I'm working, and then I can just basically put whatever game is in the morning on.
Can you say, Rico, I did know Cotty played for Everton. I was being a little bit tad sarcastic when I said that. So far, 62% possession to Leicester, 3 shots, 1 on target for us, only 1 on shot from Everton at the moment. But it is end to end. I'm not going to say, it's which probably means it's going to be 0-0. But it could be end to end.
Do you like this away kit?
No. I really couldn't afford this season. Last few seasons, I've bought all the 3 kits, even if I didn't like them. A few years ago, we had a white kit, which looks like a T-shirt. It was awful, but I bought it because obviously it was something different to wear when I do the shows.
Yeah.
And this kit came out first, I think it was, the gold one. I thought, yeah, I'm going to buy that. I love it, etc. So I got this. Then they brought the blue kit out. I thought, oh, bloody hell, I love that as well because it's the old style with the collar and everything. And I thought, I can't afford it, but I bought it anyway, as you do. You find the money from somewhere, don't you?
Aye.
But I have not bought the second kit. I do not like it. I think they changed it because there was before. It's like reminds me of the bill because you've got blue and green squares on it, but I can't see where they are.
I don't know. It just looks a bit. I don't know. It just looks a little bit. Looks like a little bit like toothpaste or something.
I'm black toothpaste. Where do you go shopping? Oh, go on. Hang on. Oh, yes. Oh!
I think it's a corner.
Oh my God. Oh. Are you watching Gareth Southgate? That was absolutely out of nothing. What a turn and shot.
Oh, does Pickford get a touch? I don't know if he does. That was a chance for Maddison, though.
It was. I mean, the thing was, he's got to get it past 2 defenders and a goalie. 2 defenders round him. That was a good effort.
James Maddison, 15 goal involvements in his last 15 appearances.
Yeah. Where are you? I hope you're watching it, Gareth. Not that it'll make any difference.
Is that Onana's down, I think. Onana.
Yes. Yeah.
Onana, what's me? Onana, what's me?
Thinking, there's no one quite like Nana. I know those weren't the words, but and that's why I'll never do X Factor.
Or The Voice.
Or The Voice, for that matter. Yes, I haven't got a voice, I don't think they'll allow you on The Voice singing sort of, in a shower with the water turned on, will they?
No, I don't think so.
No. That's it. Now you've got me wondering about this Leicester kit now. I'm just looking at it. Oh yeah, it's round the neck. It is white. So it's round the neck and round the arms. They've got like that police checker. We're supposed to have the iconic which is why with the blue kit they've gone for the collar and the stripes and what have you, because that was like the Keith Weller, Frank Worthington era.
Yeah.
So the green, we've only had green once, and that was last season, so I don't know where that is iconic. But black we've had a bit, and gold, we've had, It seems a bit strange.
I got the wrong man. It's Drisa Gay that was on the ground there. So he's just gone off. He's just gone off for a little bit of treatment, but I think he should be okay.
Yeah. Jeff says getting a subscription for World Cup this week. All 64 matches for approximately £25. Oh, of course, you are in the Philippines. Of course, I was going to say you can watch it on BBC and ITV free.
Yeah.
Do you not get the BBC or ITV free down there on Sky or anything like that? Having said that, £25 for 64 matches is not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Says the man who sat here watching Sky TV, not on Sky, but we won't go into that. Dear. Any World Cup player going down now will cause a major square in their home nation. They will indeed. That was a Senegal player for Everton that went down. So we let's see if that break is going to affect the game at all, because it's kind of. Will it start as quickly? Because they were offered a tremendous pace, weren't they?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a very, very good sort of opening 17 minutes, and I think I'd have to say I think Leicester have been the better side.
I think we have so far. Yes, they had a very, very close effort, but then Maddison's effort was just as close a minute ago.
Mm-hmm.
You've got a feeling that this isn't going to be a 0-0.
No, definitely not.
Oh, my God. Barnes, where's Turner? Oh, he was unlucky. I didn't think he was going to get that. I didn't think he was going to get that at all. Oh, has he got a free kick? That was a bit
I think they gave Everton a free kick there.
Yeah. But he had a Turner speed on in there, did Barnes. So,
okay, fireworks going off outside.
Oh, I've not heard any yet. But then again, what time? I know we have official fireworks down here on the quay at 10 o'clock.
Right. Okay.
To be honest with you, because we're a holiday, obviously Poole and Bournemouth, the holiday resorts. During August, I think it's Wednesdays it's Bournemouth, and every Thursday it's Poole. They have a big firework display every week for the month. The boat goes out into the harbour and sets them all off. And to be quite honest with you, it is amazing. Do you know what I mean? It beats the sparkler in the back garden. But by the time you get to bonfire night, you think, not bothered, you know.
Yeah.
But it's a great atmosphere down on the quay at Poole. If you are ever down in Poole in November, anybody, do check out the fireworks. There's always like street entertainers, and there's live bands and everything. So.
Well, funnily you say Poole. I have actually been to Poole, but it was only once. It was on 2000, and it was actually 2000. We actually went to Guernsey on holiday, so you'd obviously get the ferry over to Guernsey.
Yeah.
So you'd obviously get the ferry from Poole to Guernsey. So yeah, I have been to Poole just briefly.
Oh, very briefly. Was that the hydrofoil?
Yes.
Yeah, not the hydrofoil, the jet cat, whatever they call them ones, isn't it? Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing. To be fair, I was only 8 at the time, so I don't really remember most of it.
Yeah. You used to be able to get, when I first came down here 10 years ago, we used to be able to get day tickets to go over to France for the day.
Okay.
To Cherbourg. And you'd go one way, you'd go in the morning, you'd go on the Sea Cat speed over there, you'd be there in a couple of hours, and then coming back, you come back on the normal ferry, and it was overnight. It was about 6-7 hours, and you collect vouchers in the paper. Well, I worked for the paper, so I got plenty of vouchers, and we all went over as a family. We went on a Sunday, and nobody told us Cherbourg was shut on a Sunday.
Oh,
I mean, you'd think like, oh, come on, Leicester, come on. Oh, he slipped. Oh, it was unlucky. That was unlucky. But you would have thought Cherbourg, being a port, would have been open, but no. Apart from about 3 shops, it was shut. Oh dear. Right, there we go. But 20 minutes gone now. I still think Leicester are edging it.
Yes, I agree.
Pat Nevin here on the BBC Radio 5. I think Leicester are looking a lot more dangerous. They've got such intelligence in their play. We know Maddison has got that. He will find a good pass. I'm very impressed with Dewsbury Hall. His understanding with Maddison has been very good so far. But the one that catches the eye above everybody else is Daka.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Maddison. Yeah, Dewsbury Hall. What a ball. What a ball. Oh, Barnes.
That is into the Gladys Street end. I think that's the Gladys Street end.
I think Gladys from 10 streets down has collected that ball.
It was what you call high, wide, and not very handsome.
Yeah, not unlike myself, if I'm honest. Yeah, that I thought he should have at least got that on target. I don't know that they got it in, but he should have at least got it on target. You know, but
well, I've managed to get two. I think one American. And Dan Turfmoor House is actually going to be on that show on Tuesday as well, so should be a good wee show on Tuesday.
Oh, hang on, which show? Which show we?
Oh, we're previewing Group B for the World Cup.
Yes.
6 p.m. on Tuesday. We'll definitely be finished in time for your cup tie with Newport.
Brilliant. I'm not on that one, am I?
What's that?
Am I on that one, the World Cup Group 1?
Yeah.
Right. I better write that down then, hadn't I? I didn't know if I was on that or not. There we go. Hang on. That's 6 p.m. Yeah, so it's 7:15.
Oh, good save. Actually, that's going in off Justin. Oh, great save, Wardy. Great save, Wardy.
Oh, it did go off Justin's head. I've written that one down. You know, there's a thing on. I like Rob Tanner. For me, he is one of the best writers about Leicester.
He is.
He's one of the older ones. He's been at the Mercury. And he's now at the Athletic. And I shared it early, but you have to subscribe to the Athletic. A good thing about Ward coming out. Oh, it's a foul. It was a foul. But there's a thing about Ward coming out of Schmeichel's shadow. He just nails it. Every time he writes, he just nails it.
He's looking more confident now, Danny Ward. And I think people are now going to probably say that Danny Ward had his struggles start of the season. But look at him now. He's a completely changed player. And he will probably go into the World Cup as well as his number one. I think so. I think he will. Because Hennessy, I don't think has played for Nottingham Forest yet. No. I think he will. I am now seeing the player that I said at the start of the season should be number one. He's definitely living up to his 12 million price tag anyway. Yeah. Statman's in. Stephen, how the devil are you? So welcome along. Come on, Everton, he said. Spoken like a true Liverpudlian. Welcome along, sir. Nice to have you along. Jeff, if you go shopping with the kids and the wife, what do you expect, mate? Like you go off and do your shops. I'm going to go off and go to the Leicester shop. I said the thing for me is with Danny Ward is that any other goalkeeper in 3 years at the club would have ended up playing at some point in the Premier League. Mm-hmm. But Kasper was never but injured, you know. No. So he never got the chance. And yes, he would obviously play in, the cup games. But then when he got to like the semis or something, Kasper would come in. But no, I like Danny Ward. He struggled at the start, but the defence in front of him was bloody awful. So, he is now proving his worth. 12 million from you guys, wasn't he? Liverpool, in fact. It was, yeah.
Yeah. And when we went, oh, come on, Leicester. When we, let's have a look. Madison, oh, that's a trip. That is a trip. Ghana, what that was. Don't look so surprised. That was a wow.
Yeah, this
No
is
good trying to
Madison
go over and be
territory.
nice now.
Oh, yeah. That's a free kick.
Yeah, I'd love to see one of these players go over, offer a player on the ground the hand, and the player on the ground just goes to him. Yeah, he knew what he was doing. I think he did one for the team there. But this, oh no, this is it in Madison range? I think it's a little bit too far out.
It's a little bit too far, but
Yes.
it's a good interesting territory for. Yeah, maybe it is a little bit too far out, but
so that's a big goal he's got to. Oh no, he's going over there now, Pickford.
Yeah. Well, Blackburn won today as well, so they're only 2 points behind Burnley, so that's a big game next Sunday.
Yeah. Are you up to doing the watch along for that with me?
I will double check what I'm doing. I
don't even know when Liverpool are playing. To be honest with you.
Oh no, we're a Saturday kickoff. I think we're a 3 o'clock kickoff.
Pickford got it. Go on, get it back in. Oh, ping pong around there a bit. Guys, we're giving away a free kick. There's no need for that, Samari.
Gray's down.
Oh, fair enough then. Well done, Samari. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Oopsie.
Yes. I can't believe. I mean, Burnley had been on such a good run, and I thought they'd be coming straight back up. To be honest with you, looking at the form, but 5-2, and Sheffield United were in third, weren't they? So they lost one of their rivals.
Yeah, it's a big defeat. I think it's maybe one that's been sort of coming because they were pretty fortunate to beat Rotherham.
Yes, they were. Oh, come on. Oh, nicely left. What can Madison do with it? He's trying to pick out. But go on. Dewsbury, shoot. Oh, Barnes, go on. Get it across. Oh, headed out. Oh, Castagne's back in. Madison's got it. Madison he goes round a few. He shoots. Oh. You're not telling me that player should not be in the England squad.
He's been everywhere.
If that had been Grealish, he'd have been on the floor after his second touch.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How are we not ahead in this game? I mean, look at that! I went past 2. Oh.
I know this is where when you're on top, you need to get a goal.
And this has been Leicester's trouble, to be honest with you. We don't always do that. It's a corner. Oh, it took a deflection. It's a corner.
No, he's taking it short.
Castagna, poor crossing from Castagna there. And obviously I'm biased here because I'm a Leicester fan. But looking at that team in black and green today, would you say that's the bottom 3 team?
Definitely not.
No. If this does end up 0-0, it's probably the best 0-0 of the season.
Oh, it's been a really good game. Both sides are really going at it. I do think though Leicester are definitely on top, and they need to get a goal.
We do. That is our trouble. We don't always take advantage of being on top. Pat Nevin is absolutely in love with Daka. He says now Daka has been really quite impressive so far. Every time he gets the ball, it finds the life out of those Everton centre backs.
Yeah. I really liked Daka. I really liked him when he was at Salzburg.
Yeah, he again. It's in the local rag. They were saying he's been having sort of words with Jamie Vardy. So Jamie Vardy's been kind of pointing him in the right direction.
Yeah.
I think Jamie Vardy knows that the changing of the guard is taking part this season.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, come on. That was a good tackle. Come on, Dewsbury. Tielemans. Out to Madison again. Madison, what are you going to do with it? He's got 4 players, 2 now around him. Tillerman's back to Maddison. Maddison in the box. He ships it. Oh, that was cheeky. And it isn't in. It isn't out yet. Oh, now Pickford's got it. That was a cheeky chip there for Maddison with the outside of his foot.
He was very fortunate, Pickford, there. Yes. Because the ball kind of went over Daka's head. I think if
Yeah, it hit Tarkovsky, it went up, and I don't think anybody knew where it was.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's another shot. Oh, my God. Well, we must be in double figures for shots by now. I mean,
must be.
What are we? Let's have a look.
That's just a pass back to Pickford, though, from Barnes.
Well, yeah, okay. It's a shot.
It's a shot, yeah.
It's a shot.
On target, at least.
Yeah. As things stand at the moment, we are in 16th place. Because we've jumped above Villa and Southampton, who are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, they've got a difficult game tomorrow. Although no Bruno Fernandes for Manchester United tomorrow. Good.
Is there not? Oh,
good, because he is. He's another player that likes to get in the referee's ear.
Doesn't he just? Oh, he's like an old woman. No, he is though. He is.
He's just so frustrating because he certainly has talent. Yes. He doesn't show it. Yeah. Doesn't show it a lot though.
No. But the thing is, he won't be remembered for the talent. He will be remembered as a moaning git by obviously non-Man United fans, you know.
Oh, of course, yeah, of course.
It's like no matter, if you were to say to a non-Man United fan, say one thing about Eric Cantona, it's the kung fu kick.
Mm-hmm.
When you forget all the goals and everything he scored, you know. Ward, man on you. I don't know where that was from Ward, but there wasn't a Leicester player there. Leicester says Pat Nevin. I like Pat Nevin. He's speaking very good about us. Leicester are getting I found out with my teeth in. Leicester are still getting into countless good positions. Slowly but surely, they're taking control of the game.
Yeah, I would agree.
Get up, Everton. Referee's not even looking at you.
I think it's Gay again that went down there. Likes to go on the floor, does Gay?
That was a bad clear out. Who is the referee today?
It's that Mank one. David Coots, I think.
Oh. Is he one of the ones that have been promoted this year?
He's one that I don't rate him as a ref. I'm sorry.
Okay, fair enough. Everton are coming at Leicester now.
I think it's David Coote, actually. Let me check.
Crossover. It's true, honestly. He looks unflappable at the moment, Ward.
He does, yeah.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I think it is, isn't it? Number 9 for Everton.
Yeah.
Showing a twinkle toes, got past phase.
Yeah, David Coote. David Coote. The bad news for you guys, you've got Paul Tierney on VAR.
Well, look, you can't. Well, I don't have anything with David Coots. He's not upset me yet, but then again, it's early in the game. So, but you can never have two decent refs, can you? You can always get one bad one with VAR on the pitch. Yeah. So what, that ref for, against Madrid Celtic, that lady, she was excellent.
She was really good. Yeah.
I think there's a big call for having female referees refereeing the men's games because they just don't answer them back.
No, absolutely not.
They have that respect for them, which is what they should have. But
yeah.
I always love when you see a clip of rugby, whether it's union or league, and I think it's union, and the referee sort of telling off the player. And the player's just sat there, I mean, he's built like a brick shithouse, this guy. He's like going, okay, you're right, yeah, fine, thank you. It's good to see. 35 minutes gone. Leicester need to get a goal, like you say, don't we?
Yeah, you've been on top in this game, and I think you need to build. You need to take advantage while you're on top, and obviously get a goal. If you've had the better chance, you've been the better side. You have been the better side. There's obviously they've had one that's just flashed past the post as well through Iwobi. So you've got to take advantage while you're on top.
Giving the ball away doesn't help when you're trying to play it out from the back. But yes, we have got to take advantage. And unfortunately, no! Oh, God almighty. Was that Sumare? Gave me a heart attack then, mate.
I think.
You got away with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it was a good bit of skill. Yeah, it was a Marty, but hell, Jesus.
Yeah.
I think Danny Ward probably pooed his pants as well. But Everton are just coming back in it, having a good spell at the few minutes at the moment. Frank Lampard's only won 9 of his 31 Premier League games. Is that good enough as a Premier League manager?
Not really. No, it's not a good record.
No. BBC man here, I don't know who it is, has said the Everton fans sitting near the microphone that my feed is picking up are very vocal and they are not happy.
Yeah, I wouldn't be happy this showing so far. But I think Leicester have not allowed Everton to play because they can be dangerous on the wings. Obviously, they've got McNeil on there. They've got Iwobi as well. So,
given away there to Tielemans, Dewsbury Hall. We're breaking quickly. Where's that going to? It's gone to Maddison. Go on, James. Go. Oh, you're going past him. Oh my God. Oh, that is taking the paint off the post.
Getting closer.
Oh my God. What a breakaway, though. It was a huge, such a quick breakaway. He put the Everton defender on his arse. Oh, he scuffed it again. Oh, deflection. That said, I think Pickford would have probably got it if it hadn't been deflected. This is a. Tielemans. And he gets it back. Shoots wide. The blue. I know I make some silly noises. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, well, it's either that or I'm swearing. Because if it wasn't the match, I'd be swearing. Like what that? What's that?
For people who have just tuned into this, yes, Chris was not speaking gobbledygook there.
I know. As I say, when James came on the other day, subtitles are available for those who don't speak English. I can say it's to stop me swearing because
yeah, definitely.
When you're at the match, it doesn't really matter, does it? You're at the match, you can say. Is Vardy finished as a starter now, Chris? Says Brian. I think you'll probably find he will start against Newport on Tuesday. But what we have seen in the end with Vardy is he can't play 90 minutes midweek and weekend as well.
He's lost his legs, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, he's 30-odd 6. He's got more legs than I ever had, whatever age. But yes, he has. And, you've got to say he is getting on a bit, bless him. 90 minutes twice a week is beyond him. I mean, in fairness, he's actually, made the right decision by stepping down from England because it has extended his career here. I think we'll see probably next season he'll be here. And then I think he'll nip off to America, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Because he obviously owns the club in America. 40 minutes gone. There'll be a little bit of added time on, but Leicester will be ruining their chances.
Yeah, I mean, Onana just headed over there as well.
But this would be the story of Leicester's season. You know, be on top, then the other team get a goal. I'd imagine Brad is saying a few swear words at his phone at the moment as well.
Oh,
what do? Oh my God! Oh my God!
Daka has got pace.
Yes, this is what I'm saying. I mean, where the hell did he come from? I mean, you know,
where has he come from there?
2 Everton players, and he's just run through from behind the pair of them and run through.
That was amazing pace by Daka there.
Yeah. Oh, look at this crowd. I mean, you know, when you say, free kick, surely, ref. Oh, maybe not. This is what we said about he is the new Vardy.
Yeah.
You know, we've got Vardy who's obviously a very fast runner, very fast striker, and when he's getting old, we bring in Daka. And you know, can you imagine Daka's doing this to you for 70 minutes, and then he goes off? They think, thank God for that. And, oh shit, Jamie Vardy's coming on.
Yeah, but my goodness me, that turn of pace to get away from Tarkowski and Cody was brilliant.
It was. I mean, they were probably surprised, you know. They are, but now Everton are on the break. Oh! I think we got away with one there.
Yeah.
I think we got away with one there, Leicester fans.
I mean...
Are you in France, Brian?
What's really good in France?
Was
that Daka?
Played in Austria, didn't he?
Daka played in Austria, but I think he was in France before that.
Oh, was he? I get you then, Brian. I get you. Sorry, mate. I only knew him as being at Salzburg. BBC are on form tonight. At least Jordan Pickford is getting plenty of practice before the World Cup. Cody and Tarkowski both lead the ball there. It runs
something's happened here. David Coote is speaking to a police officer. I don't know what's happened.
Oh, he is. Jeff, I can't hear Jeff Shreves. I don't know.
No, I can't. I can't either. No. So I don't know if.
Presumably, if the police are getting involved, it's a fan. We are not. We don't need this. We don't need this. Fair enough to Sky at the moment aren't showing any of the crowd, which is a good thing. So we're not giving anybody any publicity. But I do say it's like we just fans. You want standing area back. If you're not going to behave, you ain't going to get standing areas back. You know, I just don't get what you don't understand about that. Mike, the Welsh Wizard's in. Good evening, Mike. How are you? We don't know. We don't know at the moment. It will probably come up on the BBC feed in a second. But welcome along. How did Newport get on today, mate? And I'm not being sarcastic if you lost. I honestly... Oh! No.
Oh!
Who's that to?
Yes! What a strike! What a goal!
Oh my God! What a time to score! What a goal!
What a strike!
He does not bother with tappings. Oh my God! What a goal! I haven't. Well, come on. Oh. I mean, come on. What can you say? Look, What can you say?
No more than what you deserve. You've been the better side in this first half.
I mean,
what a goal!
I mean, well done to Castagna for playing it back to him. Goal. All I can say is, come on, Leicester. Come on, Leicester.
That just gets better every time you look at it. One touch and the volley, fantastic.
Honestly, we're going to miss him. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. At the start of the season, he wasn't playing for the best, and I didn't want him in the team. But these last 3 or 4 games, he has been outstanding. It's his 3rd goal, and none of them have been. Well, he's had a penalty and 2 absolute screamers. Look, even Mini-Me is getting excited. Look, there we go. 1-0. 1-0.
As I'll say again, no more than what you deserve.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Wow. I was going to say, fireworks were being let off in the ground. That's what it was.
Oh, fireworks.
I know. Stupid idiots. Stupid idiots. David has said, wow, just wow. Don't let them equalise. Yes, well done. Snapple, good evening. Snapple Foxes, what a goal. What a goal. That'll be goal of the season in there, won't it? I'll say it will be the goal of the season, but it's going to be in the.
I tell you something. Tielemans has probably got a couple of contenders already. That one at Wolves that he scored was just as good, but that one was just brilliant.
Yeah. Oh, well done, Mike. We'll get you in the FA Cup as well as the League Cup, will we? Great goal by your reaction, Chris. Did you not see it? Yes. Do not mention City often concede early in the second half. You just did. Sir. And the BBC, it's half time. The BBC have just put finally. That's all they said. One word. Finally. Wow. I mean, that has changed everything. Let me just, because I'm just going to take it off. So let me just sum the first half up for me just while I type this out, Doug.
Best team in the half are 1-0 up. Simple as that, you know. Maddison for me has been the best player on the pitch, and you've just, I did say, you've got players with quality, and that goal by Tielemans was just unbelievable strike.
You can't do anything about it, can you? No matter what you practice on the training field, you cannot do anything about that at all.
No, it was a fantastic strike, and you know, I think as well, it's good to see him getting goals now. Like he seems to be getting in the goals again, Tielemans. I think that's what you want from your midfielders. You want them to get in the goals, but no, fantastic strike. And I know Everton were like close to Iwobi beforehand, but Leicester have had the better chances. And they deserve to be 1-0 up.
I think they did. Now I'm just updating this now. Everton.
Everton Football Club.
Leicester City. And it was Tielemans. There we go. So let's do this. I'm almost organised. There we go. No, you see, I've even got it wrong now. That's because I'm hurrying. Yeah, you just can't. I mean, the thing with Tielemans was last season he was played very, very defensively. Mm-hmm. And I always said that he would not have scored in the FA Cup the worldie he got in the FA Cup if he'd been playing like he'd been playing last season. It was almost like, because indeed he was injured, that Brendan didn't trust Sumari or Mendy, whoever was at the back. He had to get, Tielemans defending. And unfortunately, it took that, what you just said, it took that out of his play. Now, since, the Forest game, which basically turned. I know we lost to Bournemouth afterwards, and we've lost to City, but it's turned our season. That he's almost been like given the freedom. Yes, he's leaving at the end of the season. Apparently, though, we are not going to sell him in January. Oh, let me just get you back, sir. Let me just get you back. Won't be.
I only have my arm at the moment.
You do. Some would say the best of you, but I wouldn't. Far be it from me to say that, sir. No, I mean, we could sell him in January.
Yeah.
We would probably be lucky if we got 20-25 million for him. They're talking 26, but I think that's at the higher end. Or do we do what, in fairness, West Brom did with Johnny Evans, is say, no, we're not selling him because he's our best chance of actually getting halfway up the table and getting somewhere decent. So by keeping him, yes, we might lose 26 million or 20 million in the transfer market, but if he keeps us up, how much is that going to save us by not getting relegated?
Yeah, definitely. But, if the talk is that he wants a new deal, then, I have to say, I mean, he is looking a lot happier at the moment. And maybe that's because he's been sort of let loose by Brendan.
Yeah.
But no, fantastic strike from Tielemans. I mean, as I said, I think Maddison's been the best player on the pitch. I think he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he has. He totally has.
I'm still getting over the fact that Patson Daka has so much pace to burn that he can basically outrun James Tarkowski and Connor Cody. Hang
on here. All right, I'm going to have to share this. Hang on, because somebody said to me earlier, and I couldn't find anything. But just as we were speaking there, I have got to show you guys something. I know that sounds very rude, and believe you me, it isn't. So don't worry. Let me just bring this up to 100%. Stop the screen. Share the screen. Share the screen. This I'm got to be honest with you. There's no other ways of me putting it. I'm just going to get a hard on here. I'm going to say it. There's no other way to do it. But here we go. Leicester open contract talks with Tielemans. Leicester City have opened up contract talks with Youri Tielemans, according to the Daily Mail. The midfielder who's out of contract at the end of the season was heavily involved with the move away from the King Power Stadium last summer. That's all it says. But it's the Daily Mail. I mean, you don't know what to believe, do you? But if that is true, I'm sat here. I'm having a weekend semi. I mean, Brian, no, this isn't the first time Tielemans is captain. True Red, congratulations on being 11 points. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are no longer, even if we don't win today, even if we draw, we have got more points than Derby did when they went down, and that's all that matters. You've got to do it as well, Luke. You're going to do it. Don't you worry. Anthony, I only come in and say hi, and Chris is hard. I'm off. Look at that news, Anthony. Read that news and weep. I don't think he will. If I'm honest with you, I don't think he will. But as I've said, what has he got to lose, right? If he's happy here, and he may say, I don't want to be distracted during the World Cup because, I want to concentrate on Belgium. So I'm not going to be, worrying about that. By signing another contract for Leicester, he's only going to do really what Harry Maguire did. And that was, he can sign a contract and he can have in that contract, right, anybody comes in with £31 million, I can talk to them. Mm-hmm. If any club comes in that are partaking in Europe, I can talk to them.
Yeah.
He puts those those in his contracts, and that will mean that we will get a guarantee. And that is what Harry Maguire did. Like I say, I didn't know. Oh, just showing the goal again. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I know. I'm not married anymore. I was married, but that was better than sex with my ex-wife. What can I say? That goal, that was orgasmic. That was orgasmic. But yeah, I just think what's he got to lose by signing? And saying Harry Maguire, he signed that extension, knowing that Man United were interested in him, but also knowing that that he could have then at least get some money from us. Mike has gone, wow, just seen the strike. Exactly, Mike. Can you understand why I'm just having palpitations here? Really, I was, Doug. In fact, I was going to say, going into that second half, Lampard would have probably been the happier having kept it to 0-0.
Yeah. I mean, I think he'll be happy it's only 1-0.
Yes.
But do you know what? It's no more than Leicester deserve, and I think as well, you were looking really dangerous as well. Like Tielemans, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, like everyone was linking up really, really well.
Yes,
everyone was linking up really, really well. Even Castagna down the right hand side as well. So just got to continue that in the second half, and there's definitely more goals to be there.
Yes. I mean, Brad says there from Top 10 Battles, hi, if he does sign the deal and still leaves in the summer, allowing us to get money for him, I'd be okay with that. That's all I've been asking for. Yeah, that's all I've been asking for. Is like I just said, do what Maguire did so that we can at least get some money for him, But
yeah,
he looks happy, doesn't he? He looks happy.
Yeah, he does.
The wages he can get on for free, though, that's all I'd be thinking. Okay, that's a good point, Brian. It is a good point, but Tielemans is not a Fofana. I think Tielemans will. I think there'll be a little bit of him that says, if I'm at Leicester, look, I'm captain, because Johnny Evans isn't going to be captain every week because he's not going to play every week because he's injured, and he's getting on a bit. So I'm a captain, which is obviously going to look good on my CV. And I'm going to be playing, as long as I'm playing to the best of my ability, because even when I was playing badly, I was still being picked. But if I'm giving everything and playing to the best of my ability, I am going to be playing week in, week out.
Yeah.
If I go to Manchester United, and that's no disrespect to Manchester United or to Arsenal or to Chelsea, will he be playing week in, week out? Because at the moment, he's the shark in our little back garden pond. If he goes up to Man United, to Arsenal, to Chelsea, whoever, he'll be in there with the big blue whales.
Yeah, I've just seen the penalty decision given to Manchester City today. Oh dear, it's
really?
never a pen. It's never a pen.
They said it was a soft penalty. I haven't seen it.
Basically, De Bruyne has literally allowed Anthony Robinson to basically touch his left foot and then goes down.
Oh. But, I mean, simple question, Doug. Is this not what VAR is there for?
Yeah, clear and obvious. And look what's happened. That's not a pen. I'm sorry, but that just came up on One Football, Mike. Alva Church are the 7th tier of English football. Wow, that's a good upset. That
this is why we love the cups. And I know we've had a bit of banter, Mike, about Tuesday and the Carabao Cup, but we've been there as the smaller team and knocked out the Man Uniteds and what have you. And if you knock us out, yes, of course I'll be pissed off. Especially because it's you. You know what I mean? But, well done, Newport. This is what I did joke earlier that this was your FA Cup, but it kind of is because, you're playing a Premier League team. But if you win, you'll deserve to have won. and good luck to you. Like I say, it's what the cups are all about. Paul Lumnis on the BBC said, "Okay, Tielemans, that was just ridiculous." Yeah, I mean, I agree, Mike. FA Cup over the Caribou Cup any day of the week and twice on a Sunday. 110%.
I love the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I've always loved the FA Cup.
Yeah.
It's just, I think there is still a magic to the FA Cup, and obviously, well, while we're on the subject of this FA Cup, rest in peace, Ronnie Radford, who passed away recently.
Yes, quite right. Yeah,
that goal gets played every single time you talk about the FA Cup because it was that special. Like that special strike to knock out Newcastle United in 1972.
Hereford, wasn't it? He was at Hereford.
Hereford, yeah.
You do wonder how they managed to score goals like that on pitches like that. But
I know.
Apparently, he's a former Newport player. Nice one. The FA Cup is exactly what football is about. Best stories. It is, because week in, week out, like Leicester playing Everton today, Liverpool playing Tottenham tomorrow. But if Liverpool were to get knocked out by Alvechurch, it's never going to happen. I mean, that is a moment of magic. If Leicester get knocked out of the FA Cup, as we have done many times by lower league teams, that's the magic of the cup,
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. I, as a team that had lost it 4 times, more than any other team or any other top flight team, have never lost it more than played 4 times and lost all 4. To finally win it was like, yes, you know what I mean.
Looks like Everton are bringing on a change. Looks like James Garner's coming on.
Oh, now my stream has gone down, which is just typical.
Oh, James Garner's coming on. I wonder if this is for Gay, Idrissa Gana Gay, because I think he may have picked up an injury. So
yeah,
again, it's that thing of not getting players injured before the World Cup.
It is, unfortunately. And of course, when they do go away, it's they get injured while they're away.
Idrissa Gana Gay's off and James Garner's on.
Go on, that's what we want. Just have another little celebration, Mini-Me. You deserve it. You deserve it. Right, we've kicked off, and I'm going to have to rely on you here now, Doug, because my stream's decided that it doesn't want to play.
Okay, no probs.
So, because it's updating, that's why. It's decided in the middle of it to update live TV, now updating VOD, then it's updating the series, and now it's updating the goal. It's done it quite quickly, actually. Fingers crossed.
Jeez. Fireworks are loud tonight.
No, it's still not working. What though? Or was it?
Everton have got a corner here.
Do you know, there was a time not so long ago that would have sent chills down my back. Oh, come on. How can you do a watch along when you can't watch along?
Good save. It will be. Oh, Ward's cleared that away. Cleared it. Oh. Yeah, they've cleared it.
Right, I might be having to go on the old He's goal here. So, don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
No. Right, where are we? He's goal.
That good old Scotsman, Richard Wilson.
Ah, bless him. I used to love him in that.
One foot in the grave, wasn't it?
Yes, it was indeed. Right, here we go. What the hell, honestly? I blame Sky Sports, but I can't. It's not them.
No, that's hitting there. That's hitting there. That's not a pen. I hope the referee's not looking at. No, he's not. Good. Garner flicked the ball up, and it hit Tielemans on the side of the midriff. So they thought it was maybe handball, but no, it wasn't.
I mean, I've seen some given recently, and it's
Like the second penalty for Real Madrid the other
yes,
night.
yes, that's the one. Yes,
We
Oh,
weren't sure that was a pen.
no, not at all. Oh, that was just taken. If he hadn't got his head in the way there, that would have fallen to Dewsbury Hall.
You managed to get your stream back up.
No, I'm on I'm on the band He's goal at the moment.
Right, okay.
So whilst it's on, I don't know what is wrong. I don't know. It's all Tinternet and all that.
Good old Amazon Fire Stick. Eh?
Well,
Oh, good save.
Wasn't a penalty.
Very good save.
By
Ward.
my word.
Cause...
Well, they're coming out. They're going for it. Coming out, aren't they?
That was good build-up play from Iwobi down to Calvert-Lewin. Calvert-Lewin had a strike, and Ward comes out really, really quickly to narrow the angle, and he saved with his feet.
Right.
He's getting better at that, Danny Ward.
Yes. Well, I think he's getting the confidence, isn't he? You know. This is annoying me now.
That's all right. I'll keep you.
Well, I've got it on his goal, but I'm probably about 2 hours behind you.
Right.
But,
yeah. Good save. Good save from Ward there. Calvert-Lewin.
We've just got to watch the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
They do like to score a goal just after the break. Do Everton?
Yeah, they do.
Dewsbury, you were trying to be two. Oh, now that one's.
Ward kicks it out to Castagna.
Maybe it's just all of Sky.
Here is Samari and Madison. Oh, blocked. You're passing the ball very well today. Oh, Daka! Oh, that should be two.
I will be back in a second.
No problem.
It has decided.
Amari just played a really good ball. Daka was through on goal and he blazed it over the bar. I could see what he was trying to do. He was trying to obviously chip the keeper, but
I have a feeling. I have a feeling I know what it might be. I have a feeling my subscription has run out.
oh, that's not good.
No. I was only thinking about it the other day. I was thinking I should sort this out.
Well, Nana's down at the moment for Everton. There's a break in play.
Oh. Right, let me
well done, Justin. Out of play for a throw-in. Pickford downfield. Oh, well done. That was very good play. Samari decided to head back to Danny Ward with Calvert-Lewin in the vicinity, but it was very good play from Samari.
Right, let's just have a look.
Pickford downfield again.
Yes, because I'm putting the right details in here, and it's not accepting them. So I'm pretty sure. I have run out. That's what it is.
I didn't know those things ran out.
Well, what you do basically, you find you get your Amazon TV stick, and you can get various downloadable items, we say, that you can buy, and it gives you access to things not in the normal way. I'm trying not to drop myself in it here. So, for example, it cost me £60 a year for that, which is a hell of a lot cheaper than Sky.
Yeah.
And BT and all of them together. I get Amazon anyway because I'm on Prime. So but yeah, you pay for the year basically.
Yeah, freak out to Leicester City because Tarkowski was basically backing into Danny Ward, and Danny Ward, like, is watching. He's actually picked the ball away from the goal, but Tarkowski is absolutely all over him. So free kick to Leicester.
So, sorry about this, guys, but I only thought the other day, I think it might be running out soon. There you go. The best plans, as they say.
Well, this is what having a co-host is for, isn't it?
It is indeed. It is. I was paying £45 a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Sky and BT. All right, I won't get. Well, still get BT because we're on BT, but I think I've just seen where it was being backed into. Yeah, that's how far behind you I am. And that's ridiculous, really.
Yeah.
Because the FA are trying to say, or the Premier League are trying to say, like, well, we shouldn't be putting all our eggs in one basket. That's not fair to the viewer. But it's not fair to the viewer that I'm having to pay for 3 different things to watch the same product.
Yeah. Oh, Castagna's limping.
Oh.
He went down on his own there. Hope he's okay. I think he should be okay. But when you go down on your own, you feel like a little bit worried.
Yes. We are currently back up to 15th at the moment. But we mustn't forget that Villa and Southampton have both got a game in hand on us.
Yeah.
On this. So, guys, I'm sorry. I'm just going to get back up with your comments because I was... It's like the opening golf. Any amateur can have a life-changing week. Indeed, Brian. Indeed. Shamlin was not by United. There we go. And, yeah, any sport, it can change your life, can't I?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, as Brian says there, it's the essence of sport. Oh, Jade, you lost in the end, did you? Oh, I'm so sorry. I have to walk to my nan shortly. 30 minutes with all these bloody fireworks. stuffing their faces with food. Oh,
I don't really
ho, Mike.
I don't really set off. I don't really celebrate bonfire night, to be honest.
Yeah, if you have Mike, please, because now my He's goal is doing a little bit of a tit as well. So yeah, if you do, that'd be brilliant. How's the game been, Nate? We're winning 1-0. We were the much better team in the first half. I think Everton have come out a bit more with a bit more intent in this half.
A little bit. But I think Leicester still look a little bit dangerous anyway. I tell you, Pickford is always like to take a chance.
This isn't the porn channel, and Doug isn't having a wank. What those noises were. Sorry, Doug, but it did sound a little bit sort of that way.
No, it's just Pickford comes out for a ball. He likes to take a chance, Jordan Pickford. But no, he managed to clear it in the end. But Leicester are having a bit of possession here, which is good to see.
Coming back into it a little bit. Anthony, yeah, you were in the radio station. I hope you liked it, Anthony. It did worry me a bit that you were listening to me in the shower. I wasn't quite sure how to take that, but if I helped you wash your bits, then my day was complete. My life, it was worth waking up in the morning. You, of course, were in there as well, Doug.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Obviously, I wasn't in the shower or anything like that. But Maddison's just at the post.
Oh, I'm going to come up there. I am going to come up there. I'm going to find you, and I am going to kill you, Doug, doing that to me.
Yeah, Maddison goes past Gray, McNeil, and he has clipped the outside of the post. I think your camera?
No, I think it's because you're dark.
Oh, right.
Do you know they don't have electricity in Scotland, Anthony? Come on. You know this, we call.
I'm not dark. I'm not dark. You can quite clearly see me.
No, we can see you. We can see you.
Shut up. Oh, bang, 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 bang.
I thought you were talking to me then.
No, it's just firework after firework after firework. Oh, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's down again for Everton. There's change, I think. Yeah, Calvert-Lewin's match is over, and Neil Mopey comes on.
Right.
And he's straight down the tunnel, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Not been his best game.
No.
Had a sniff.
No. He's been injured. Well, I say injured a lot. He's gone down a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah. Onana's coming off as well, I think, And he's going to be replaced by Doucouré. So it's
what a turn! Oh, hang on. Don't know why I'm getting excited because I've just seen the post hit. That's how far behind you I am. Anyway, welcome to the second half. We're just kicking off.
Yeah.
Wow. I think, in fairness, Pickford would have got it if it hadn't hit the post. But it was a lovely turn. It's a lovely turn. I mean, Southgate, sort your arse out. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But, now he's having I'm just looking at the injury. He can't stay fit for 5 minutes. Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I suppose I don't know whether would he have been in Southgate's 55.
I doubt it.
Yeah,
he's hardly been fit, so I don't think so. To be honest with you.
Right, the man is back in the building regarding renewing, but he's messaged me. Yes, it is a 2-device sub. I don't think I'll be up and running for today. Am I doing the watch along tomorrow with you?
I actually haven't planned Watchalong tomorrow. I've had one of those weeks where, do you know when you get like hardly any motivation to do anything?
Yes. Oh yeah.
I've not really had the motivation to do much this week. So I think what's going to probably happen is I'll probably have a quiet one tomorrow.
That's fine.
And then probably be back up to speed maybe Monday, Tuesday, and then I have been asked to go on another channel on Wednesday. I don't know if that's doing a watch along or doing another stream or doing anything like that.
On Wednesday, you were doing the watch along for Derby.
Yeah, meant to be.
Okay.
But that might actually change. But I'll obviously keep you informed.
Let me know. Now tomorrow, if that is the case, if you're not planning on doing one, then I will probably do a Liverpool Spurs watch along. But I don't want to tread on your toes if you are doing one, obviously.
Yeah, no, that's not a problem at all.
It's like with the Blackburn Burnley one. I don't want to do it if, if Dan was doing it. But
I think he's going to the game, isn't he?
He is. So if you're definitely not doing one, then I will probably consider doing one tomorrow.
Oh, good save, Ward again. Oh, living a bit dangerously.
Yes, Anthony. I left the chat. I left Dan's show when it was 1-1, and I wondered why he hadn't messaged me. To be honest with you, we need a second goal here. There's no doubt about it. We need a second goal.
I would agree.
Why do people always say? I don't understand this. Maybe I'm being thick, but why do people always say, "Oh, 2-0, you know, it's the hardest." It's the hardest lead to hold on to. No, it's not. 1-0 is, surely.
1-0 is, yeah.
I've never understood that.
No.
But, right, let me...
Barnes is coming through here. He plays it to Dewsbury Hall. Oh, bad ball. Mikolenko will get that away.
Guys, if you haven't yet already, please do consider subscribing to the channel. And if you are subscribed, please click the like button, give it the thumbs up, because that does help with the algorithms on that. Westergaard. And also for this young man that's keeping the show going tonight, Doug. His link is in the description below, but just give it a shout out, Doug.
Yeah, the Dog Out Football channel on YouTube, mate.
Yeah, give that a subscribe as well. You're going for 2.2, aren't you?
I am. I'm only 3 away, actually, now.
Wow.
3 away.
Come on. Let's get in those 3 today, guys. Come on.
That's out for a goal kick. Pickford will get a goal kick. Yeah, I did notice they were looking at Vestergaard, and I was
Yes. I mean, 63 minutes, no change. Well, I'm on 63. You might be on 75. I don't know. Have there been any changes yet for Leicester?
Not so far, no. But Everton have got another 2 coming on. Nathan Patterson and Anthony Gordon, who has to be the biggest diver in the Premier League, is also coming on.
Not impressed with him, then?
No. He is more on the floor than he is on his feet.
Yes, yeah.
And if there was an award for best diver, he would be on it. Actually, Leicester are looking like there's 2 changes coming on. Actually, I'll let you know as soon as I see them.
Please do.
Here is Barnes.
Yeah,
Barnes.
I'm a good 2 minutes behind you here.
No probs. Leicester just enjoying a little bit.
I don't know what he's doing with my subs at the moment.
It looks like... Oh, Danny Ward! Oh, he got away with that. Good play.
Don't do that. It's worse not being able to see it as it happened. 5 or 8 seconds behind you, I can do. 2 minutes behind you, I can't do.
Yeah. It is... It looks like Jamie Vardy's one of them.
And
My other guess, Mendy, probably.
Possibly.
Maybe Iheanacho, I'm not too sure. But obviously, I can see there's two players being readied by Brendan, but I can't see from a distance because obviously Leicester are playing down this left hand side at the moment.
A Leicester coach is showing Jamie Vardy a tactic board. We've had 18 shots. We've only had 4 on target, which isn't brilliant. I was having to go at Manchester for that last week, so I've got to go. But that said, Everton have had 10 with 2 on target.
You had to go for it. You had to go Real Madrid the other night as well.
Yes. I did. 55-45% possession in Leicester's favour. So Everton are definitely back into this.
Yeah, definitely.
And 6 corners they've had as well.
Pickford's got the ball in his hands at the moment.
Is he on the floor with it by any chance?
No, he's not. He's looking for options. Well, now he puts the ball down. No, now he kicks it. Kicks it off field where Vase again just heads it away. I've got to say, I do like Vase. I think he is a really good player.
I think we'd obviously been looking at him for a while because there's a lot of players obviously we were looking at, but we couldn't go for them all, and we went for him obviously because Fofana went the way he did. I think we've got a better player. We've certainly got a more mature player.
Yeah, definitely.
And we've got somebody that wants to. He cried apparently when we put an off. When he knew we were going for him. So I think that was happy tears. Not that, oh my God, it's Leicester. But it's great to have a player that wants to be here, and he's been brilliant.
No, right. Two changes for Leicester are Jamie Vardy and Wilfred Ndidi.
Oh.
So the changes for Everton first. Seamus Coleman's coming off, Patterson on. So right back for right back. Who's coming on? Let's see. So Wilfred Ndidi's coming on for Sumari. Okay. And Patson Daka's coming off for Jamie Vardy.
Daka Vardy, you wouldn't have got any decent odds for that not happening. Do you know what I mean? It was always going to. Indeed, I mean, at the moment, I think the Mendy's higher up the chart than he is, but I've got to say it's going to give him 20 minutes just to get back into a game.
And Anthony Gordon's on for Dwight McNeil as well.
Did he go to the same school of football as Jack Grealish?
He might do. Gordon's just handed a piece of paper to James Tarkowski, so I'm not sure what that's about.
They do that more and more, don't they?
Mm-hmm. Right, they do actually. They certainly do. But
Anthony says, any jokes, you two? I've got to be honest with you, mate. I'm that nervous at the moment that I can't think of any. But I'm currently wearing my new lucky top.
Yes, it will be.
Oh, come on, Leicester. Come on. We are. I'm just seeing the subs now. So that's how far behind I am. We are 15th. Another goal would take us up above West Ham on goals scored. So.
Oh, well done.
It would take us above Everton on goals scored as well. Wow, it would take us up to 13th if we get another one.
Oh, well.
Because when I was talking about that earlier, I was adding goals. If we scored, I was adding goals onto us, but I wasn't taking them off Everton. Of course, course.
Justin, Dewsbury Hall.
You think they should be allowing that bits of paper being taken on the pitch?
I think you see it quite a lot more, as you said. I think you see it quite a lot more at the moment. Who knows?
He probably says, I love you, James. Thank you for coming to the club.
Oh, Gordon's just let on to Justin there. That was a bit naughty. I think that might be offside. Yeah, Maddison offside.
Oh, so we're into the last, I'm guessing, about 18 minutes for yourself, 20 minutes for me.
18 minutes to go, yeah.
Yeah. No, he's not updated it yet. He came on, he asked me if it was 2 subs. I went yes, and he's gone off.
Yeah.
So
Leicester are down the left-hand side here. Harvey Barnes. Oh, still Barnes. Still going. Still. Oh, saved by Pickford.
It said earlier, and I haven't seen it because of my pun, but it says that Harvey Barnes nearly scored the goal of the season.
Almost, yeah. Almost.
Napoli have gone 8 points clear at the top of Serie A with a 2-1 win at Atlanta.
They're absolutely relentless. I know we beat them the other night there, but they're absolutely relentless, Napoli.
Patson Daka's had a good game. He kept Everton's defence busy all night, but they will not be happy to see Jamie Vardy on nice and fresh for the final 20 minutes. Exactly.
That is very true. Yeah,
that very is true. The point. Pat Nevin, Gordon is capable of going past people. Everton haven't done that enough. You need to do something special, something different now. You might as well have a go in these last 20 minutes or so. I hope not. Chris, do you have any plans on doing the World Cup games? Yes, up until the quarterfinals. And I think Doug's got some plans as well. I think it all depends on kickoff times and who's playing when. And because especially as you get later into the tournament, because the games are played at the same time. But and I don't know whether England will actually get to the quarterfinals, but if we do, I think I said the other day, I am going to miss it because I am in London watching ABBA Voyage and going to Winter Wonderland. So I will not see the quarterfinals. I might find a pub somewhere. Unfortunately, Anthony, fortunately, I'm staying with my lovely daughter, Hannah, in London. Unfortunately, she will have her boyfriend with her who's an Arsenal fan. We all have our cross to bear. Actually, no, he's Ali. He's a lovely guy, totally lovely guy. It's just a shame.
Damari Gray just lost his footing. Oh, Maddison, Barnes. Maddison again. No, he's been crowded out. Justin. Barnes. Dewsbury Hall. Across to the box. Oh, headed away by Mikolenko. Gordon will get it clear.
Just said here, it's not critically important, but as I was saying before, but a second Leicester goal would take them above Everton in the table.
Vardy almost got his head to. Still got it though. Dewsbury Hall. Still. Justin. Ball into the box. Ooh. Gonna go for a throw-in. No. Yeah, throw-in to Everton. Oh, Vardy almost got ahead on that.
Now, don't forget, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after, Anthony is in the chat. It is Doug versus Anthony in the home or away.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It was quite an eagerly anticipated contest between Carl and Craig the other night.
It was. It all went a bit tits up when 69.xxx.fun popped in. Don't know whether you were in at that point or not.
I was.
It did go a bit. But yes, I don't think Craig quite got the idea of a quiz that you answer the questions and the questions are just the order that they come up in. But bless him. He won through. Bad luck to Carl. Oh,
latest possession.
I don't know why I'm getting excited on something that happened 2 minutes ago for you when you didn't react. So,
another sub for Leicester. Mark Albrighton's coming on.
Oh,
Kieran Dewsbury Hall is off.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, we have got a game on Tuesday. So
he's had a good game. He's had a good game, Dewsbury Hall.
Yeah. I think it's just a case of giving maybe Mark a bit of a run out.
Yeah, because I think O'Brien will probably start against Newport.
Possibly. I think the thing is as well is, I mean, is it? Oh, hang on 1 second.
Decided away.
Right, hang on a second. We just.
Southampton, Newcastle tomorrow.
Yes.
I think they're in the bottom three as it stands.
Southampton are, yes.
Southampton, yeah.
Yes.
Everton just trying to play a lot of long balls at the moment. Cody. Gordon. Oh, well done. Vase, well done.
Right, I have just we go.
One. Cody. Patterson. Garner. Gordon. Oh, it's given away. Tielemans. Madison. Oh, lovely ball. Oh, Cody back. Mikalenko back to Jordan Pickford.
No, I'm impressed with that because I thought because I've got it on two devices. I've got it in my lounge so that I can watch series like House of Dragon and what have you, and I've got it in here so I can do shows like this Watchalong. And I thought I'd be paying the full 160 quid each.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 90 quid, so it's half price for the second one.
Decent.
So a decent deal there. So
yeah,
I've just sent in the money. Not sure how long it would take to go live.
Corner for Everton at the moment. Garner's over it.
Oh no! Come on. How long have we got?
10 minutes. 10 minutes to go. Yeah.
Oh.
Garner's corner was headed away by guess who? Voutvase.
Who else?
Who else?
I need to buy a dog. Take it for a walk. These laps. It is worse watching it on telly than it is being there.
Yeah.
Because you are surrounded by, hopefully, if you got in the right end, your own fans that are bigging you, give it anything, yeah. But when you're at home,
No, Danny Ward again, very good.
Indeed, Jeff, indeed.
Yeah, you need a second. Minute. You definitely need a second. Lampard looking on.
I just can't believe that we've got these two managers in that were. Oh, what a ball from Maddison, headed back there to Pickford. I know I'm a bit behind you, but it was an amazing attempt at a long pass.
Yeah, Everton have got it still though. Here's a Wobie, Doucouré, Cody, now Patterson plays the ball into the ball. Oh, that's well overhit. That's going to be a goal kick for Danny Ward.
If he can keep another clean sheet, this will be amazing.
Well, definitely. Absolutely.
And I'd say no disrespect to Everton, but they are in the bottom half at the end of the day. And as James said the other day, the table doesn't lie. You these are the teams you've got to beat. I mean, yes,
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
it's lovely to beat Manchester City. If we had done, I would have taken it. Of course I would. But these games are more important.
Yeah, 100%. Base. Tielemans, Vardy.
Has Tielemans gone a bit quiet in this half, do you think?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, Brighton corner to Leicester off
Oh.
Mikolenko.
Mark Albrighton should be taking that. Nice to see him. I mean, one of the few ones that's left from the
Title winning team.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So Madison's going to take this, I think.
Oh. Attacking ranks. Goals scored 11th. Oh, it's gone off now. I've not seen it. That was Everton, by the way.
18th.
18th. Wow.
Corner kick. Base. Oh, save Pickford.
I'd love him to get a goal.
Mm-hmm. 7 minutes to go. Still Everton 0, Leicester 1. Everton have got out Patterson. Now to Cody. Patterson. Cody again.
I know we could be back down there tomorrow, but it's nice to see us out the bottom three.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to go out for a throw-in.
It really is. But well done, Nottingham, on the draw at Brentford. It's kept them in it. It's got them a little bit closer to Wolves and Southampton. I think Forest will be bottom with their goal difference of -20, unless Southampton somehow manage to lose 11-0 tomorrow, which I can't see it happening.
I can't see that happening.
Yeah,
no.
but Southampton will be bottom. But it's the points, obviously. I mean, that is like -20. That is like knocking the point off, really, isn't it? But you know, with the 10 points, it gives them belief. Still, they're not out of it. You know,
No, definitely not.
You know,
Yeah,
and they're closer to the Derby score as well.
Mm-hmm.
Of 11 points. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, it's a brand new show. Football fans, the rivals. It's myself and Dave, a Forest fan, and I am sure we will be giving each other absolute mayhem tomorrow, and I am looking forward to it. It'll be a laugh. So I never thought I'd be having a show with a Nottingham Forest fan. He is a sensible one.
Yeah. Everton have still got it here with Cody, Tamari Gray, Iwobi blocked. His head is cleared away again. And Justin gets it away.
Yeah, Jeff, I've got to be honest with you. You know, it's nice.
Barnes.
Yes.
There's Madison.
Yes.
Madison. Oh, Barnes. Oh, brilliant goal. Brilliant. 2-0. 2-0.
Yes. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Get in there. Hey. Little mini me. He's having one. He's having one. It's goal 2-0. That will do. That will do.
That will do.
Up to the mid-table security of 14th. What can I say? Get in. More than we deserve that. I think overall, we deserved it.
Oh, definitely. You've been the far better team in this game. Everton haven't really threatened much in this half at all. Barnes, when he is actually on it, he can be really, really dangerous. That is a fantastic finish from Harvey Barnes.
I haven't seen it yet.
At least we got that graph on it, though.
Yeah, I've got that pleasure to come. 2-0 to Leicester. Wow. Yeah, Jeff, I'm being magnanimous. Oh, let's just have a look. Let's just have a look at the goal. What's going on here? Whoa, yes. Oh, Robin Hood. Look at him. Yeah. Oh, and it wasn't, he was in the centre. It's not a place you'd normally expect to find Harvey Barnes.
Yeah. You've
But
always
what a
liked Barnes,
goal.
though, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah. God. I'm off for the fireworks. Doug, you're going down on that quiz. Hannah, is that Leicester out there? Yeah, we're out the relegation zone at 1-0, Hannah. I think we're up to 13th or 14th now. Oh, Jeff says 13th. I mean, wow. This, if only we'd had a decent start, who knows? We're up to 13th now. We have jumped over West Ham. We have jumped over Everton. Just showing the goal again. What a goal. He had two players on him.
Yeah.
He wrong-footed two players, 3, 4. With actually 4 defenders around him. All right, not totally, but what a goal.
Whoopie.
What a goal. 2-0 Leicester City. We are back. Come on, guys. We are back. This is the Leicester City. This is the team that won us the FA Cup that's still together. Where have you been?
Everton have got a corner in the very last minutes here.
Oh. Nottingham Forest, you will be crying into the Trent tonight.
Oh, Gordon blocked by Vase.
And Everton, you will be crying into the Mersey.
Tarkowski headed away.
It still is not as good as the Leicester fan that said to the Leeds fan on the when they did the Sky, the fan zone, and he turned to the Leeds fan at 4-0 and went, "You are crying into your Hovis, my son." It's still there.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Yes, Hannah, it is at Goodison. You should be happy being a Red. You should be happy.
I'm happy.
Oh, yes. No, not for his own team, but he's happy that the other team are losing.
James Maddison's just been given man of the match by Sky.
Wow, I think I don't think it's going to go anywhere else, is it?
He has been everywhere today.
Yes.
He has been really, really good. For me, he's my man of the match.
Yeah. Come on, blow the whistle. They think it's all over. It should be now.
You think it's all over? It is now.
It should be. 3
minutes of added time as well.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. We could be playing Tottenham. That would be scarier.
3 minutes of added time, and it's a free kick to Leicester City. And Tielemans is going to be substituted. And he's getting a very good round of applause from the Leicester City supporters, and what he should be as well. What a goal from Tielemans.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, well done, Brendan, because you are giving Tielemans the chance to be applauded off, and B, you're wasting a little bit of time.
Mendy's come. Mendy's come on.
Mendy, fair dues, Brendan. I know I'm not your biggest fan of substitutes, but that's not a stupid one. I'll give you that one. Wait, because they don't stop the clock for subs, do they?
No, they don't.
No.
So
Jeff, you are quite right. Oh my God! In my excitement, I hadn't even thought about that.
Oh yeah, you went 2-0, didn't you?
League. Yes, I went 2-0. Oh, bring it home, Jeff. Bring it on home. No more 0 points for me. I've got one dead on, and it will take me up the old X-Fox League as well. It's coming home. It's coming home. I think it's safe to celebrate, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, Everton have got the ball here at the moment, but with like a minute or two to go, I think it's definitely a Leicester victory. And you know what? You thoroughly deserve this one. You thoroughly deserve this one. I don't think Everton have done enough in this second half to. I mean, they've had half chances. They haven't had really any sort of clear-cut chances.
I think we've kept them quiet all game, to be honest with you.
Barnes. Oh, saved by Pickford. Oh, could have been 3.
Hey, let's not get greedy. I do feel like the United Kingdom in the Eurovision Song Contest when Graham Norton was going, do not adjust your sets. We are top. We're all on the left-hand side. We are top. I do feel it's a bit like that, but I do get a little, and it's all over. It's all over.
Yeah, Phil.
Coming home, it's coming home, it's coming. Football's coming home, it's coming.
Oh, yes. Come on, guys. I don't have much to get excited about these days. So allow me that. 2-0 Leicester City. A wonder strike from Tielemans. And not a bad goal, let's be honest, from Barnes, Doug.
No, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But what a fantastic one that is. Is that your third win in a row away from home?
Quite possibly. Let us have a look and see.
You beat Wolves 4-0. I remember that game. That was a good game actually.
Matches results. Let us have a look. Young Douglas. So we lost to Man City at home. We beat Wolves away.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. We lost to Bournemouth. Away.
Oh, yeah.
But it is out of our last. Well, since October, we have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clean sheets out of 7. So I don't think we can moan too much about Leicester at the moment. I'm just going to have a look at the league here. We are sat in 13th place with 14 points. We scored 23, so we have scored more than anybody in the lower half of the table. I mean, if we say that, we've scored 23. Wolves have scored 8. That is their problem. The other problem, though, is we have conceded 25. Wolves have conceded 30. Bournemouth have conceded 32 in the bottom half. And then it's us, and then Leeds at 22. So those early games where we were being beaten by Arsenal and by Spurs, and Brighton's, that's what's done us at the start. But Doug, we are 2 points behind you.
Yeah, I know.
We have played 2 more games. I should stick that caveat in there.
No, it's a very good one, and I think it's a well-deserved one. But
yes.
I have to say that I think Maddison was the best player on the pitch, and he definitely got my man of the match for me.
Yes, I think so. And Tielemans, to be honest with you, on that first half performance, not far behind. Again, I think it was a good all-round team performance. And I'm not going to say it was only Everton because they were above us, and we shouldn't be saying that. But that was as good as I've seen us play this season.
Yeah, definitely.
And at the start, probably, a deserved. I think. I mean, Scott said there. I mean, another good game. FaZe would be my man of the match. I've got to be honest with you, mate. He's every single game apart from the Spurs one. Although the Spurs one, he won the Leicester man of the match. So we lost 6-2. He has made such a difference, Scott. So he's always there or thereabouts for man of the match. Definitely. And if Gareth Southgate is watching that, he has got to put Maddison in his squad, hasn't he?
He has to. He's playing probably the best out of any midfielder now at the moment. So yeah, for me, he has to be in.
Definitely. Now then, what was I going to say? I was going to say something then. Welcome back to Brad. I can't think what I was going to say. My memory, it's gone. It's my age. That was what I was going to say. It's come back. We had Everton today, and we've got West Ham next Saturday in league games. We've obviously got Newport as well. And I said we needed to get 4 points. I was saying to Brad the other day, I think it was, we need to get 4 points from those 2 games. Yeah. And I said this was the game that we should be getting 3 points because West Ham are going to be a tougher proposition. Yeah, and I think West Ham are a bit like us. Their position doesn't tell the full story. They're having a great season in Europe. But having watched that performance, I wouldn't be saying necessarily that we wouldn't get something at West Ham.
Yeah, I mean, I would look at the West Ham game and I'd be looking to maybe get, obviously you'd want to win every single game, of course you would, but a point at West Ham would be a very good result.
Yes. Doug, thank you so much, young man, and I appreciate you taking over when my TV decided to stop.
Yeah, no problem, Chris. Not a problem.
Hope that you see that they don't send reminders. That's the thing, because of what it is. They're a bit careful about what they do and how they promote themselves. It was my own fault. Like I say, I only thought last night, I wonder when that's due to run out, and I found out today. But thank you so much. I say your details are in the description below, but just give a shout out and just tell everybody where they can find you.
Absolutely. My channel is the Dugout Football channel, as you can see right there. That's how you do it. My Instagram is Douglas.Horn, and I'm also on Twitter at Enrod_1992.
Make sure he was 3 off. Hopefully he's a bit closer now to the 2.2. So get over there if you haven't subbed. Get over there and sub now. We are going to be back 8:30. I think I said 8 to you, Brad, but 8:30 if you can. We're doing the post-match show, and I think we're going to have a good time on the post-match show. Something tells me. 210% Madison makes England squad. Doug, thanks for coming on, and I won't criticise you again for predicting Leicester to win. Well, until the next. Chris, to push my point to the extremes of boredom, when do we look the most vulnerable? When we're patting about at the back for a small spell. Look, I'm converted with you on that one, Terry. Totally converted. And Jess says, many thanks, Chris and Doug. Good luck to Liverpool Sunday.
Thank you.
It could go either way because Spurs are not exactly on form, are they? They sneaked through in Europe.
Yeah, they did.
So... And I think both managers could do with the 3 points.
Yeah, especially, I mean, a win at Spurs would definitely help for sure. Because I think we got Southampton coming up at Anfield next Saturday. I mean, if they get a really heavy defeat against Newcastle, you'd have to worry about Mr. Hasenhüttl.
Yes. I mean, he does seem a bit flame-proof, doesn't he, over the last few seasons? But like you say, it can't go on. But have a good Sunday. If I can get my TV streams back up and working, I'll be doing the watch-along for Liverpool Spurs. So good luck for that tomorrow, Doug.
Thank you.
And when am I seeing you next after that?
Tuesday
for the watch-along, indeed.
For the watch-along, and also my Group B.
Oh, and your Group B as well, yes.
England, Wales, Iran, and USA.
I tell you what, it'd be sloppy seconds for both of us that time. On that note, Doug, have a good weekend, mate. All the best to Rebecca. Take care.
No worries. See you later. Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks to Doug there. Be sure to go and follow him. The game as a whole, real value for money. Look, all I'm saying, look, we're back. We are back from outer space. Just turn around now and take that look up off your face. Yeah, look, we know it's, we've got to get excited. It's been such a horrible season so far. It's got to get excited. 13th, I'm getting nosebleeds. We're up to 13th. Going to be back in an hour with the aforementioned Brad, and he will be doing the post-match show with me. Looking forward to that. I will see you in an hour. Thanks to everybody that's watched along, listened along, whatever along you've done. It's been great. Remember, sub to this channel, please, please, please. Every little sub helps, as they say. And cheers, Doug. Thank you so much for coming on. As always, mate, it's been a pleasure for you. It's been a pleasure for us as well. Thank you, Doug. And thank you for taking over when I say my link went down. That was well needed. And I will see you in an hour. So along with Brad for the post-match. Let's go and celebrate. Everton 0, Leicester City 2, and we are up to 13th. If Colesberg did football weekends. Good night.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
Leicester Till I Die TV. They think it's all over. It is now.